We are back in the sanctuary with some Monsta X. It's gonna be the song "Heal" with a music video that looks like it's about to be kind of nice and up my alley. If nothing else, just for the theme and the cinematic, like the colors, all this that I'm seeing in just in this picture. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Obviously got the heart up top. Got the let's see what they got to say to us. More low-key than I was expecting. More low-key than I was expecting. I like that vocal sample right there they added to.
Dancing on the tightrope, trying to keep my eyes closed. I don't want to hurt again.
It's nice.
Such a good pretender. I hurt again. Such a good pretender.
What letter is that? W. H. Okay, that's not bad.
Such a good pretender. Can't even remember when I didn't hold things in.
All right, just to go ahead, and I was gonna stress it here, but I have to point out at this point. So the color red is the only prominent color in the whole video. All right here we got him hammering the nail. I still want to wait to see what the prominence of that, but red here, red origami. Yeah, build like it's a paper plane. Yeah, nice velvety red piece of paper.
Such a good pretender, can't even remember
the red carpet in the art gallery.
Lying awake, trying to make my brain slow down.
Hold on.
Remember when I didn't hold things in. Lying awake, trying to make my brain slow down.
Like that.
We say we're okay, but we're just afraid of the fallout. How can we heal our wounds when they keep ripping open? How can we hear the truth when it's never been spoken? How can we?
This reminds me of something. Yeah, it really reminds me.
Love is what's keeping us broken.
That's hard. That's powerful right there. The lines, just if nothing else. How can we heal? Is that all they said? How can we heal? Yeah. How can we heal when the love is what's keeping us broken? It's like we're staying in it, we can't really heal from it, You can't heal from it if it's still afflicting you every day. I was gonna say this reminds me of an old gospel song that I remember. Actually, that's not gospel. I'm thinking of that Ed Sheeran song, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Let me stop. I was just showing off. What's that song called? I can't think of it, but somebody remind me.
Love is what's keeping us broken.
I like the soft sounds in there. Okay, so we just hit the E. They hit the H first, now they just hit the E. What does that mean? Because I don't know what that is. The red tape on here, we're going back to the red, right? Now it's a white paper plane going towards the red. What does that mean, Crossing the line.
You don't wanna lose me. That much we know for sure. So how we end? That much we know for sure. So how we end up like this? We're dancing in the silence, hearts bleeding on the floor. Holding you close, but I know we both feel the distance. We keep holding on, cause all could be lost in an instant. Cause all could be lost in an instant.
I like that.
So how can we?
I like all the significance of the strings, the ropes, because it's always attached to the heart. Every time we've seen it, pretty much, and I like the interactions that we have with it. Is that an L? Is that what that is? Is that so I didn't hold on. Cause the first times they did that. Am I even gonna be able to I gotta yeah, right there. Hey, okay, heal. Gotcha. Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't think about that beforehand. Of what it all spelled out. And as the rest of them are escape and end. Huh. Okay. These are some funky vases. Those light structures. Heal. 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 What's going on? I like that. I like this. The illustration, personification. I love the harmonies. I love the harmonies. I love the visuals we're getting here. All right, that's cool. I can't let this keep going though. I want to see like all these powerful visuals they have here. There to there. All in black and white. This one with just the red nail, right? Which he's looking at and eventually does end up staking through the heart. Which I guess is similar to what that would represent. Now here he's standing on the line. He's standing on the line this time. Like what does that mean? Is he in between a decision? And there he's doing that. And so I want to know what this is too. I feel like I actually really want to know. So like we're crossing from one line to the other. What's the significance of throwing up the paper? Like he's trying to reach something, trying to hit something, and it keeps adding up, stacking up. Here is obvious, but I like it. The shadow, right? You can see in the shadow, like the darker part, the deeper part of him is he has all these nails in him, right? Can't see that just looking at him, but that's what's really happening.
The truth when it's never been spoken. How can we heal our wounds when they keep ripping open? How can we heal the truth?
I love that. Heal. 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 I like all this.
When the love is what's keeping us broken.
Isn't that so true though? Like about so many different things. Like it doesn't even have to be love. I mean, it could be love, but love of different things, you know? Like you know the pain, but you still keep going back to it, you know, like addictions and stuff like that. I feel like there's just like that could apply in so many different ways.
Dancing on a tightrope, trying to keep my eyes.
That's cool.
Dancing on a tightrope, trying to keep my eyes closed.
That's cool. Yeah, this is a. I like the song, and I just like the videography through the whole thing. That very prominent red amongst all the blues, the soft pastel gray blue colors. This is the imagery in it is really powerful to me at least. And yeah, I like the song. I think they did a good job with the direction and everything, pulling it all together. I think this is kind of a powerful, visually appealing video, especially with all this the string stuff like I mentioned, showing like the attachment right from like one person to another to their heart, that kind of thing. There's a lot of significance signifying in here. Yeah, that's something too. The escape, the way I interpret it, the way they used it to utilize this particular concept throughout the video is like as it's going on you're healing, right? I think that's the kind of the obvious, like you heal as time goes on, you're making progress towards that healing. um I feel like the first part is like basically you can get out at any point. The H, they had to get out, or he could have gotten out on the H, but he kept going. Then it's the E, and it's keep going. It probably gets harder each time, but it's like you have to go through all of it. If you got out early, you can escape early before you go through any of that. But the hitting escape is obviously going to get you out, so you don't get to go through any of that. Then you got to go through all of it to get to the healing point, the L, right? And then the end is the end. You're finished. You're done. So that's kind of like that whole thing shows the lineage, the how it transpires, and shows like the progress of keeping with it. So that's basically what that is. The I guess volume knob. I'm thinking it's something that has to do with intensity, but I don't think that's really too prevalent because we don't see them go to that knob and it stays blurred out the whole time. But if anybody has a theory for that, because I mean it is part of this little device that they rigged together, right? So I'd be curious. But yeah, this is cool. I like this recommendation. I appreciate it. This is one of my few. Oh, this is a nice scene too. I like anything with like anything that's like shows like I don't know. In this particular scene, is showing humans in an autonomous nature. But it's like with the blindfold and stuff makes it like it's full autonomy. They don't have any thoughts. They don't know where they're going. I like it from like an artistic, like conceptual point of view like that, and also from like an acting point of view, from like seeing them with these on and knowing they have to like hit these like motions like that, intertwine like that. I like that. And then they're going backwards right there. Yeah, I like this. Like, what is this? What they're all watching? What watching another member be like intertwined in a bad love situation? That's kind of what it reads to me, or healing from one. Yeah, I'm really interested in the meanings, the inner, deeper meanings of this stuff. If there's anything that I'm not catching in this, if you guys know, definitely fill me in. I thought this was a nice watch. I definitely like the song and the theme of the video. So if nothing else, then the you guys are starting to know what I like, what I enjoy. So that's all y'all are recommending this type of stuff. I appreciate this though. If they have more Monster X that's similar to like this style of stuff, I'd definitely like to hear that as well. But thanks for recommending this one. I will. Well, sorry. Stay tuned for the next installment of Monster X. Thanks for joining me in the sanctuary.